Hello, this is Dan Clements, your constitutional warrior, and I just want to talk to you today a little bit. I've been saying I was getting this video out and I was doing some research about password sharing for streaming services, basically about Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. Now, I have all three of these, and I do not share my passwords. Me and my wife, we work hard for our money. We do not have regular cable TV. We rely on the streaming services, and we rely on like Amazon Prime and apps on there for our news that we actually pay a little extra for the app on Amazon Prime. But I don't believe in sharing my passwords because we do work hard for our money, and if you want to watch these things and have the benefit or the fruits of this, go out and earn the money and pay for it. And if you can't afford it, then do something about it. Don't steal. And basically this is what it is to me. Password sharing is stealing. Now, a lot of people don't look at it this way. My son and I had a big discussion years ago about when he was stealing music. He was downloading music off of websites that were stealing it, and he was listening to it for free when the artist was trying to sell it. And his objections to me calling it stealing was, well, the companies are stealing from these artists by not giving them what they're due. Well, you know what? That's a contract dispute between the artists and the companies, and that doesn't justify your stealing free music because you're still not supporting the artist. And there's a lot of independent artists out there that sell their music very cheaply on iTunes and other music stores on your different phone services and stuff like that. But I found this interesting here. This is an article. Now, this was posted back from on the Business Insider back on May 19, 2015 was the latest one I could find by Tim Stenovec. If you're using someone else's Netflix password, you're not alone. A new report from Parks Associate, and they go out and do surveys and stuff like that. A Dallas-based market research firm found that more than 10% of households in the U.S. that have broadband connections and watch a subscription streaming service like Netflix or Hulu Plus use an account that someone outside the house is paying for. The firm found that 11% of people who use Netflix, 10% who stream Hulu Plus, and 5% who use Amazon Prime Instant Video use someone else's account information to access the services. Not surprisingly, Parks Associates found that younger people share accounts more than older people. Of 18 to 24-year-olds who use a streaming service, 22% are using one that belongs to someone else outside the household. Now, they go on to talk about how, a lot of these services, you can have two simultaneous or four simultaneous folks watching it at the same time, but it was meant to be in the same household. Like, I have a TV upstairs in me and my wife's bedroom, and then I have our TV downstairs, and we have Netflix on both of them. I have an Amazon box and a Roku box downstairs and just a Roku box upstairs, and we can watch Netflix at the same time on both TVs. But I want to just get back to the point about it's still stealing. If you shouldn't share your passwords to begin with, and if you do, shame on you, and you might get mad at me for saying that, but you are allowing somebody else to use a service, especially if they're outside of your household, to use a service that you paid for and they're not paying for it, and Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime are not reaping the benefits of their hard work to bring this to market. And so, we've been talking a lot lately on the show here about net neutrality and freeloaders. I'd rather have free market than freeloaders and stuff like that, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're enabling a freeloader if you give out your password, and then if you're using somebody else's password and you're not paying for it, you're a freeloader. Get a job or maybe spend less money on gaming computers to get your Netflix account under your own name. Now, if you're living in your mom and dad's basement and you're using their Netflix account, that's a different story, or the Hulu or the Amazon Prime, because you're still living in the residence. But if you're outside that residence, don't steal. And that's exactly what it is. It's theft and it's stealing. Give me your comments down below. Give me your opinions about it. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you like what you hear on the show or on this episode here, hit the subscribe button. And like I said, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. And as always, I have a daily noon Eastern Time, 1 hour live show, The Dan Clements Show on YouTube, and also over at blogtalkradio.com/Dan-Clements. So you can leave comments in either place in that. But let me know what you think about this, and we'll talk to you later, and hopefully have a blessed day.